August Astro Tarot Reading. I am shuffling the Neo Tarot by Jericho Mandiber. Very unique deck, and the imagery is, I don't even know how to describe it. It's super progressive, maybe even geometrical. The shapes are awesome. And even the color palette is such a muted, beautiful scheme. I fall in love with every card out there. Thank you for your patience with these. Let's start with the 11th. Now that Jupiter is direct, August 11th, Jupiter's at 14 degrees of Sagittarius. Full speed ahead in your 10th house sector of career through December 2nd. So there is the continued expansion and elevation of Pisces in an area of authority, control, career, retirement, and fame, recognition. Your honors, your awards, your earnings, the highest potential of Pisces. Jupiter is resting in this area, and there is recognition to be had and career elevation. The same day, on the 11th, yesterday, Mercury entered Leo, and this is the 6th house of maintenance, routine, body, health, the day-to-day commitment to your body and your physical self, the commitment to diet and an exercise practice or regimen, and your work, your errands. This is a placement where Mercury could see you handling the details of all of your appointments and checkups very easily, tending to everything from, the teeth to the body to the feet. See your doctors, handle what needs to be maintained in the physical self. On the 15th, we have our full moon at 22 degrees of Aquarius. This is a closure moon in a closure sector, the last house. So there's a quiet peacefulness to this moon for Pisces. Lucky you. This could enhance your dream life, your REM sleep, what you are able to achieve as far as download psychically while you rest, while the body is at rest, in the 12th house of rest. So you could release addictions at this time when there is a full moon in a closure sector or a quiet sector, the 4th, 8th, or 12th house. It's easier to put an end to what doesn't serve you. That common phrase you hear everyone saying on social media. What doesn't serve you in the 12th house is a habit that could have been formed out of insecurity and should be replaced with something beneficial to your world and a more positive mantra. This could see you close the door on relationships too that you've known for long periods of time, decades at a time. When the last sector is impacted by the moon, you could say adios to a few people. On the 18th, Mars enters Virgo, and this starts the plethora of planets that follow in this sector, the 7th house of marriage and relationships and partnerships, and the house of the others, the Soulmate Sector. Mars is here from the 18th of August through October 4th. Venus enters this sector from the 21st of August through September 14th. The Sun enters this sector on the 23rd through the 23rd of September. Mercury enters this sector on the 29th through September 14th. And the new moon is here on the 30th at 6 degrees of Virgo. All of this energy, the 5 major personal planets, are in Virgo by the 18th on. All of them will be trining both Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, and also Uranus in Taurus. So there is a trine happening, a grand trine, and this can work in so many different ways. That's why personal readings are so important. It's almost impossible to to give data to every individual out there and hone in on everybody's personal life and personal story. But for those of you who are single in this time frame, expect to be linked and meet up with big potential partners, people that can connect with you deeply and for longer periods of time, committed partnership. With Mars there, there's stimulation in this sector. With Venus there, it's the love and the magnetic attraction between Mars and Venus in a soulmate sector. And for those of you who are married, this really does enhance your relationship and the activities that you do together as a couple, not just independently in your lifestyle. But there's more of a union here in the second half of August. With the sun here, this is where your attention goes. You are concerned with partnership, business and otherwise, personal. There could be an assessment with Mercury also here, the analysis of your relationship, and finding out where you are limited in this relationship, because Pluto and Saturn are enhancing this area in the trine, adding to a layer of the astrology in that it's not just about Mercury in this sector to help with analysis, but it can be defined more deeply that you're analyzing, okay, what are our boundaries in this relationship? And let's define our limitations and all of that. Our cans and cannots. What can we do? What is our partnership about? Defining your connection. And a lot of you might be going through vowel renewals in this time frame. And if it's not done in a big ceremony, it's done in your personal commitment toward one another. So let's see what's here in the tarot. And like I said, if you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. If you're looking for business partnership or even investors, all of these planets here can trigger the interest in what you are doing in business. And then in September, the majority of the planets I just mentioned will enter your 8th house, where you can get paid and have a deeper relationship in your intimacy sector and even shared resources. This is going to be a big money month for September for Pisces. Let's see what's here for you. Wow, the World. Success, fulfillment, complete happiness, the completion of your goals, finishing what you started and feeling good about it. You can finish what you start and still feel meh. But the World is saying, wow, I did this. Look at this, we finished this. Or the World could be, in terms of how you hold your relationship, it's up there. Look at what we've accomplished, what we've built with one another. 7 of Cups, some mystery. This is the card of not all of the data has trickled in yet. There's a little bit of mystery around this card, and there are subconscious choices to be made. This is that 12th house, that full moon. Allow some dream life activity to inspire you, Pisces. The Fool. Embarking on a new enterprise and taking a risk in your endeavors, trusting that there will be a bedding underneath you if you take a step out, trusting that you will be protected and provided for in your venture. And the Hierophant. Wow, high major arcana. Skill, learning, education. Renewing your vows, the Hierophant, the priest, the high priest, committing yourself in front of God. Some of you are getting married, and this is a perfect wedding month for Pisces, especially from the 18th forward. I feel like you are studying or not just studying for schooling, that's a possibility, but studying your relationship, the analysis of it, and maybe even expressing your deepest feelings and writing things out to one another. I hope this was helpful for you, Pisces. I'm wishing you a beautiful month. I'll get the September forecast up very early for you, so thank you for your patience. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.